In this video, I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about LordNine Infinite class. It's been about 20 hours since the game launched, and I'm currently sitting at number 6 in the staff rankings. Also, I'm F2P. Before anything else, let's talk about these buttons here. The first one is a battle pass. That's basically it, a battle pass. If you have this, be sure to check this every day and claim your rewards. Next one is the events tab. Also check this every day and be sure to check for unclaimed rewards. Next button is the shop. You can buy all sorts of stuff here that can power up your character. From chests, consumables, dungeon tickets, mounts, more bundles, and diamonds. You can either buy it through in-game diamonds or cash. For us F2P players, we need to go to the exchange and click on gold. Once you're here, you can see weapon and armor enhancement stones that you can buy through gold. Here we also see common avatar summon. So 50,000 gold you can get from common to rare avatar. 100k common to epic, 150 common to legendary, and 200 common to legendary. Here on the right side, worth 2 million, you can have a splendid mount gear selection chest. I think you don't have to purchase this for now since you don't have an epic mount. Correct me if I'm wrong about this one, guys. Thank you. So on the next tab, we have level achieved. Be sure to check this because there are rewards here while you're leveling up. Okay, so next tab is the summon shop. This is basically a tab where you can summon avatars. If you have lots of diamonds, you can summon a bunch here. Try to get an epic one or a legendary one. Okay, next is skill book. So before we get into skill book, I want to explain how the game works first. So let's go to mastery. So basically in this game, your level is the level of the weapon you're holding. The higher the weapon proficiency, the stronger you are with that specific weapon. In the early game, it is recommended to stick with one weapon first, then slowly experiment with the others that will suit your playstyle. So with armor, it's also the same, but a bit different at the same time. If we click this, here you can see that for every armor type, there's a stat related to it. So I suggest to not stick to one armor type all the time, except if you're specifically leveling it for the stat. So for me right now, I'm leveling plate and leather because I need the accuracy and critical hit it provides at 20. But I also need mana regen, so I left 2 cloth for my mana regen. So you mix and match depending on your playstyle as well. Moving on to our skills. So this is the skill book tab. These are your skills. A for active and P for passive. So for your active skills, you need to equip it in your hotkey tab. So you press once and then you press the hotkey that you want to equip it in. Once it's there, you can actually drag down to auto cast the skill. Drag up to manually cast it again. You can get skills from NPCs in the town. Every town has a different skill. So we move on to the weapon trades tab. Once you acquire your skill, it can be seen here in the weapon trades tab. So you click the skill, and basically what the weapon traits do is that it customizes that skill depending on what you need it for. So for example, here I have my magic orb skill. If I want damage, I can unlock this one to give it more damage and burn effect. Burn damage over time and more burn damage and ember if I want damage. But if I want like utility for this skill, I can go here so that it can chill my targets also I have MP recovery in battle and higher chill damage. So this basically customizes the skill on what you need it for. So don't forget to read this and unlock the skills that you need every time. Be sure you have trait points though. So avatars. Avatars are the skins of the game with stats. Here we have mounts. There are a couple ways to get mounts here in the game. First, in town, like 1 million for an uncommon mount. Also, you can craft it. This is actually one of my mistakes because I haven't dismantled earlier. So if you see here, this is the mount part. If you click on this icon, move, you can actually access this also to the crafting tab. Craft, and then mounts. You can see here all the blue mounts that you can craft. These are the requirements. So that's why, as early as possible, try to dismantle items, especially gear ones, because you need 250 of them to unlock a mount. Be sure to pick your mount first here. Check all the blue mounts that are here and what best suits your character, and you create it there. Next tab is the human, basically a pet. You can craft this on town with these. You go to the human section. Also, don't forget to, aside from the main quest, you do the violet ones as well. That unlocks the relics and humans. Okay, so item log. Item inventory that you're not using, you can register it here, log, and it can give you a bunch of stats. This is the trading post. You can sell your items here for diamonds. You can also buy here. But in order for you to sell, you still need to unlock the sale history. I think chapter 2.8 this will unlock, and you can sell your stuff for diamonds. This is the gear forge, where you basically appraise, enhance, refine, dismantle all your stuff. Crafting, I showed you this earlier, guys. With the mounts, you can also craft a bunch of stuff here, like weapons, armors and materials, also consumables. So here are your quests, your active quest, and your sub quest. These are your missions. This is basically your dailies and your weekly missions. Achievements. Don't forget to check this always. This is your journal. This is basically your progress on the game. Be sure to get the rewards after every journal. So these are the dungeons of the game. This is the Garbana underground waterway. The required combat power is 30,000. This is probably the PvP dungeon of the game. So on Darkwood, gives out materials that you can use to plus your armors and your weapons. The Corrupted Labyrinth is the gold chamber. So it drops gold and this thing. And also the statues you can sell for gold. The Spire of Trials. Basically, the Spire of Trial is like a dungeon with floors. So for every floor, you have a couple of monsters attacking you. Then you clear that, and then you go up, up, up. And then, as you can see, the rewards go higher if you clear a higher floor. So I haven't got to 10 yet. So next one is relics. Don't forget to unlock these. Do your sub quest, so that you will have the power to unlock these relics. First relic is damage, second one is for defense, and the third one is for life. So you level this up depending on your playstyle. So the monster codex is information about the monsters on the map, what they drop. You have rewards on each map. So next tab would be friendship level. So when you do quest, some quests give you like this one, friendship certificate. So what you have to do is you go to the friendship level and you choose which academy are you interested in having in a friendly relationship with, or being friendly with. So for you to know which one you'd like, I suggest going to the town and clicking the friendship here, and it will direct you to this guy, and you can check what the different clans has to offer here. So I think the higher the friendship level, the higher the things you will be able to access in their shop here. So you can decide on that on your own. So next tab would be the boss status. So basically that's what it does. It gives status of the boss, the world boss, and also the boss in the dungeons. Guild. Don't have a guild yet. So you know what a guild is. Faction is I think there are no factions yet. This is basically a group of guilds. Okay, so we have the rankings and the PvP records and the relationships. Relationships are basically how you add and decline friends in the game. Okay, so that actually covers about it, man. That's good. Okay, so we'll try to discuss some of the other buttons here. Just a tip, you can actually adjust this potion. I suggest doing 100 when you are going up against boss fights. Also, don't forget your other potions in your inventory, like this. I think this does not do damage to boss, but it does to monsters, so better activate this when farming, this as well. Also, be sure to pick the wheatstone that you're choosing to be with like your character. So if you're using magic damage, pick the blue one, range, green, and the red I think is for melee. So just a tip for that. Also this one can increase your movement speed and your heal for 20 minutes I think. You can also buy this in the supplies. Let's see. Yep. In case you're having trouble with the boss on the map or the mobs, clearing out the mobs. Okay, what else? So at the bottom of your mana bar, you can actually click the status that you're in, so that you can check what is the status effect besides status. So here is the world map. You can actually click that. You click the worlds and you can fast travel to anywhere I think in this game, and it's free. So also another tip, use your fast travel always. For example, like this, you can click this fast travel sign on your quest. Actually it's not free guys, sorry about that. So the fast travel is not free but very cheap. So if you've got ways to go or another map, it's best if you just fast travel to it to save you some time. This here's the party tab. You can invite party members here if you want to go with the party on a certain map or a dungeon. This is actually the return to village. You will be returned to your closest village if you click this, which is good. This is the offline mode. I haven't experimented with this yet because I haven't slept since launch. I think you can actually set this into an 8-hour timer and set where your character farms. I don't know yet. If anyone knows how this works, leave a comment. Okay, so the log, everything that's been happening to your character, and the chat. You have the settings, chat settings here. You can filter, which is good. Not a member of a faction yet. Okay, so that's basically it. If you learned something new, if you found something useful in my video, give a like, subscribe, leave a comment. What's your build? What's your preferred class? Are you excited about this game? I don't know. Comment anything. If you guys want me to do an in-depth guide for this game, or like a build guide, just let me know if you're interested in that. So enjoy the grind for now guys. See ya.